Welcome back to Let's Talk Marriage,
where we speak marriage through
transparency.
Yay!
How y'all doing?
We are back. We are your hosts, Ilias and Taisha Carvell. Thank you so much for joining in with us today. Yay! So I hope you guys can hear us well because he reset everything because our mics was going crazy. Everything was just out of whack. So you guys can go over into the comment section, make sure that you hear us. Let us know.
Are we clear?
Are we clear? And that's pretty much it. But we're super excited to be back today because we almost didn't make it.
No.
It was going to be your fault.
It's always my fault.
Yes. I wish we hadn't come on because I would have had some fun, if y'all know what I mean. Since tonight is talking about, we're talking about should a man pay a woman for sex even if she doesn't think that she should have to? If he spent all this money, should a man have to ask for it? Should a woman have to give it up if she doesn't want to? So you said something earlier, which I thought was really just mannish of you. I'm surprised you said it. But tell these people, do you remember what you said earlier? Because I want you to repeat it.
Oh, I'm not scared.
I mean, they don't know you.
What I said she was wrong, he was wrong. Both of them was wrong. Number one, okay? She put herself in a bad predicament, and he did also. Because he expecting to get something in return for something that he shouldn't have been paying for anyway.
So, okay, you getting real rowdy right now. So let's tell the people what we're talking about. So there was this video.
No, they got to see the video first.
Right. So there was this video that we watched. And in the video, the man had, and that's why we called it flowed out. So apparently that's a new thing. When you fly somebody out, you're supposed to automatically
give it up.
Give it up, right?
So basically you're a traveling prostitute.
You never cease to amaze me. You God dang. So in this video, what we're going to see is a young lady. It's a lot of cursing, so you guys are going to have to excuse it.
They beat the cursing out, so you don't have to worry about the cursing
They
part.
bleeped a lot of it out, so you got to kind of just look at, like, even the words are there. So we're going to pull this up really quickly so that you guys can see. It's only like, what, 2 minutes of the video?
Yeah, about 2.5 minutes.
So we're just going to just send it up. But also, I just want you guys to know that we're also streaming from our Instagram page, which is you_me, the number 4ever07. So you guys can go on there and see us. We're also streaming live from YouTube right now every Sunday night at 8:00 p.m. We're on Spotify. We're on where else are we? We're on Spotify. We're on iTunes. We're on, where are we? We're everywhere, right? So you can find us some of everywhere. Yeah, we're on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon. So make sure that you guys check us out there. If you want to call in, if you have something that you wish to say, you can always call into us at 754-303-9976. So I posted it at the bottom so that you guys can see. But those of you who are just listening in, this is what you can do. So let's post this video, because I'm telling you, you with this coffee in this arm, but I'm going to post this video.
You love my arm.
Shut up, man. Hold on.
Story. I flew this way from Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Been talking to her on Instagram for months. You feel me? I done spent damn near 5 G's on this. She talking about she don't want nobody touch her. Man, you got me up. You mean? Well, you can leave. First of all, hold on. Man, first she talking about she don't even fly Spirit, right? Talking about she don't fly Spirit. No. Okay, so I get her So I get her Delta. That's damn near 600-700 last minute, right? Okay. So plus her bags, check-in, all that shit. We go get her the Uber, all that shit. Then I'm damn near at 2 G's already. So we get here. First night I'm being a whole gentleman. I've been a whole gentleman. Have you not? Have I not been a gentleman to you though? Have I not done anything? Yes. But you should have knew what it was if I flew you out here though. I don't want. Why come out here then? What do you mean? So y'all, this is the Instagram model. You know what? I ain't gonna even be no petty ass. Put your name on there like that. Because you're recording me. Okay, so why the would you come halfway across the country knowing you didn't want to on that? You though. I didn't say you did. You know what it was though. You know what it was. You want to spend money. I spent 5 G's on you. What are you talking about?
So, I mean, it's just a lot going on in this video. I immediately, when I saw this, I was cringing. For me, this is just for me. Number one, I am not going to be traveling across the world to be with a man that I don't even know. But that's number one.
But you are not a traveling.
Listen, but that's not what he's saying here.
But the thing I'm looking at is the fact that she knew what she signed up for.
Whoa. That's what I wanted you to say. You said that earlier. That's foolishness. How does she know that she's signing up for it?
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Hold up. Wait, time out. So you know this Negro, I'm trying to be nice, gonna spend money for you to come out of town. Almost how much? 2 G's already?
He said 5.
No, wait, 2 G's for the ticket, right?
Uh-huh.
Now he spent all this money going out to eat, lavish. Even the way she dressed, he in his mind probably thinking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this tonight.
So wait a minute. So do you think that? And hello everybody in Instagram world. You guys can also, if you can't hear us here very well, you can go over onto YouTube. But so you're telling me that she should have known that this is what was going to happen because he spent all that money. Are you crazy?
I'm not crazy, but this day and time, that's how people do.
Well, that's how people do, but that doesn't mean.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking what I know if I've seen happen already for a fact. There are some men that actually pay for these women to come out of town just to have sex.
This is where communication comes in at. So she should have asked, what is your intention? What are we doing? Mm-hmm. What is going on?
Because it's like you going to a man hotel 4 o'clock in the morning, telling him to go sit on his bed.
Yes. If I'm coming to your hotel at 4:00, maybe I just needed somebody to talk
Oh,
to.
whatever.
Maybe I just needed
4
somebody
o'clock in the morning.
at 4:00 in the morning. If I'm coming,
What do your mama used to always say?
ain't nothing open all night but legs.
Oh, thank you.
My mama used to always say that. So I couldn't leave at the house at 12 o'clock. She said, ain't nothing open all night but legs. I just don't agree with that. Like, so let's go over into the comment section because they over here lit. And some people, let me take down this lower third over here because I'm just really upset with what you're saying. So somebody's saying, Kay is saying, unless he booked a separate room.
I ain't still separate room there.
So you're telling me you done did the teeth smack. So you're saying if you're spending that kind of money, that if you don't, as a man, say, hey, listen, I'm expecting these sexual favors.
Number one, I'm not that type of man. Number one, okay? That's number one.
Oh,
number two, if you pay attention, he all got the rings and the watches on. He was thinking that he was going to dig in.
You can't think. You cannot assume.
But he assumed if I'm paying all this money, I'm on the phone with them on Instagram for almost a month, he say. And they don't make this plan. I don't fly this here. Oh, so you top notch. So I'm messing with the top shelf.
I don't agree with none of this.
You don't have to agree, but this is an assumption he assumed.
He assumed. And so guess what?
And she assumed that he's going to be just a friend.
Okay, so let's go over again. Let's just go to the comment section just for a little bit.
Finish the video first.
Okay.
Let's finish the video first.
My husband said finish the video first. So let me finish the
That's so you can see the rest of it. Whatever.
5 G's. What you talking about? So look, let me talk. Shut up. Then we about to go eat, right? So Shorty told me she hungry. So Shorty, call him. Pack all this shit. I'll help you leave. Pack all this.
That's pretty much the end of the video.
My point. So he don't buy clothes. He don't spend all his money, and he take his time to vet her, figure that this was the type of woman she is.
Listen to the terminology you're using. He vetted her. What the heck does that mean?
He was fishing for her. He was looking for her. He assumed that this was the type of woman she is.
So this is the problem with a lot of you men. You are doing all these things and you are expecting something. Don't do that.
Oh,
You are expecting something. Don't look at me crazy.
When I got with you, did I do that?
No.
Was I fishing for you?
Yes.
No, I was not.
You were chasing.
I was chasing. A big different. Fishing, I mean, you put on the hook and you let it go. I was trying to keep you.
Can I go to the comment section now? Because literally what got me is when he said he was being a gentleman. So he was like, I'm being nice. He would have been a gentleman. He's like, oh, I'm being nice so that I can get you.
He would have been a gigolo.
All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. David says, absolutely. It's a developing culture that is widespread. She knew and she played him. His ego was damaged.
His ego, and he ended up with, excuse my language, blue balls.
I doubt it, because there are other things that men do to relieve themselves. I doubt if he has money like that, there was someone else. But let me ask you this, then why not just pay for somebody local to be?
He probably married.
We don't know that.
Most guys that fly girls in, 9 times 10.
But what I'm saying is that there are local women you can do this with, and they are called ladies of the night. So why not get a lady of the night?
Because they don't want an accident of running into this woman while they with their wife.
I got a headache. This is stupid. I really think this is.
I know it happens already. I've seen it happen several times. I had discussed with a lot of people that have done this stuff. And it's amazing me that they actually spend this type of money and their wife don't pick it up.
I tell you what, you going out of town, I'm coming with you.
Oh, I know that. You definitely coming with me.
Let's go back to the comment section. This is nerve-wracking. Sean says, exactly. They've been talking for months and intentions weren't made clear. Thank you, Sean. But we don't know what the conversation was. He says something doesn't sound right. Thank you for agreeing with me. Thank you. So So we know Sean, so he's not just throwing shade. Lord have mercy. So then we have David. He comes back on and he says, I believe it's subculture of sex worker culture.
Thank you very much.
But I don't think these women know that they're being sex workers.
Oh, please. They don't listen. I guess she got back home. I guarantee she got back home bragging about, man, I got this, buy me all these clothes and I ain't even give up nothing. I don't got this dude.
So in the comments, let me see. So let's look at what Kay is saying real quick. And then she said, these women are expecting men to spend all this money and for a trip and food. So, and then Sean is saying, he said he wasn't being a gentleman. He was being a John. So, my thing is if this is something like, I don't know, maybe I'm old school because, if I know that this is what I want to do and this is something that I am interested in, I would say, hey, listen, you don't have to spend all that money.
Well, okay.
We're just going.
Well,
we got to do what we got to do. And then let's go. Because I could, if you could pay for your own stuff and all your own things, I don't need somebody to, because women have needs just as well as men do.
Oh, yes.
So why would you sit? And I never understood sex workers, but I understand why they do the things that they do.
Well, one thing I have been seeing lately, and especially among married men, it's fun in their mind to go out of town. I know one gentleman literally flies out of town every other weekend just to have sex with other different women other than his wife.
Why do you think that is?
He haven't even touched his wife at all.
But why? Why is he doing this? What is wrong with his wife?
Honestly, nothing. She have 3 twins. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm telling her business. And she came to me, asked me certain questions about why do men do that. I can't answer that because I don't do that.
But there is a reason why men do this. Let's go back over here. I like what Jessica is saying. She said, Ty, I understand that this is stupid, but sadly, this is the way that many people engage. It's called hookup culture.
Yeah.
I get it, but why? For me, this is in my mind. I would think if I'm going this far away from my hometown, I would not allow or put a man in a position to do something to me that I'm not agreeing with, especially if I don't know the area. Did he get her a round trip ticket? We don't know any of those things.
The thing is she put herself in a very bad predicament because it could have been a setup or a ploy to get her into sex trafficking. At the same time of being kidnapped or even killed or even gang rape. And it's a thing that people don't understand. You have to be very careful and mindful what you're doing. But to me, when I look at the video, I look at it more sadly is neither one of them have no identity of what they really are.
I think that this is real sad. And a lot of people in these comments are saying most women are looking to see how they can get over now. Mm-hmm. And that's why men are expecting sex. Sean is saying communication. And, this is very, I've never seen, I'm happy that we're married and that we're not going through or have to do any of these things. And I pray that our children will never be put in this type of situation or this type of thing, this hookup culture type of thing. There's AIDS out there. And then people now, I was watching this show where they were saying, they don't even have protected sex anymore because they have this thing now where you can be undetected with AIDS. And
I don't trust that.
Yeah, it's very, very sad. You got that. You got monkeypox. You got, syphilis. You got gonorrhea. Those things are still out there, but people are not afraid anymore. How do we give our bodies so much to other people?
We trust science and everything around us instead of trusting God himself. So we put ourselves in a predicament where we fall for foolishness instead of understanding the truth of life. We have to understand who are we? What is our identity? Why in the world I'm chasing a man? Why I need to understand my purpose in life. And these men around here chasing women like it is it's a trophy medal. And
I don't think men are chasing
well,
women
I'm not. I
anymore.
apologize. Not chasing. They are hooking up with these women like it's a medal. And they brags about, oh, I will go out of town, I do this, I sleep with this, I sleep with that. And I'm looking, I'm like, wow, but you are literally spreading yourself thin because when you finally find a woman you want to be with, you have nothing to offer her.
I was watching Kiki Palmer on. She was on the Steve Harvey show. She's such a bright young lady. I love Kiki Palmer, and she was talking about how she's not dating. She said because when men get with her, she said she can buy her own things. She said I have my own money, I have my own cars, I have my own things. She said when I get with a man, they automatically think that they can buy me. And she said that they usually break up with her when they realize that they have to work a little bit harder to be with her. And I found it very interesting because this is true. A lot of women, the women that I know, they're kind of self-made. And next week we'll talk about like relationship roles where there's so many things that we're seeing where sometimes the roles are shifting
Basically, the
now.
responsibility in a marriage or in a relationship. And see, the thing is, piggyback what my wife was just saying is, men get intimidated when a woman have money or is successful. And my thing is, and they feel like ain't nothing I could offer her. Yes, it is something you can offer her. You have to find something in you that she will see that she could grow with. We're not growing together. We actually live in the house separate because we're too busy trying to be in competition with each other. When me and my wife got married, and I told her, I said, this is not a competition.
Yeah.
We are here to love each other. We are here to grow strong together. We cannot grow strong if we get in competition. Oh, I'm getting intimidated because you got to make more money than me. Oh man, my wife make more than me. Oh, I'm smiling. That's more money in my banking account and our banking account. So I'm not gonna get defensive. We understand our role in our home. Yes, I am the man. I am head of my house, but I'm not head of my house by myself.
Mm-hmm.
She head just as much as I am head. And we love each other because of this.
It depends on you. If you're not here, then I'm the head. But I love when you come home, so I don't have to do that no more.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the comment section. I have seen men and women do this only to be used or disappointed. It makes me wonder what each person's experiences were that led them to this situation. I agree. With
the
that.
thing is, how much do they value themselves to put themselves in that predicament?
Mm-hmm.
Because you get with these people and you realize, he's not all that. No, you was not all that because you put yourself in that position where you should have been loving yourself instead of trying to find somebody to live with.
Yeah, and we do have standards and we do value our marriage. And it's a completely, I mean, we've been married for 15 years and we've been together for 16. All I know is you. So I can't fathom being put in this type of position.
And I won't dare put you in that type of position.
She honestly is blessed. Like you said, she put herself in a horrible situation, all to spend money. It's really, really
Basically,
sad.
she stole that money.
So wait a minute. Again, you think that she should have had sex just because
I feel
she
shouldn't came down there, period.
You say that again?
I felt she shouldn't have been down there, period.
But she did. So you said, do you think
no, she should not have sex with him anyway, but he should not expect anything from her because anyway, he made her look like a, but from what one gentleman said, let me say this.
Go ahead.
What one gentleman said, he said, most people think women are thoughts, but I see him as a thought. Because he looked at her and he lusts after her and he wanted her.
Mm-hmm. Because he did say she was an Instagram model.
Correct. So he sit there and was, how do you say, stalking her.
Yeah, because he said she was an Instagram model.
Mm-hmm.
He found her online and had been talking to her for months.
So he made himself out of.
Why is it that? And this is a good thing that you're saying too, because I want to know why is it that women can be thoughts but men can't? Why is it that it's funny to me because men are just as much.
Men try to separate as if this is their position of life. And the sad thing about it, if you want to tell me that laying with a bunch of women make you a man, that means you're still a dog. Dogs do that, and even some dogs don't even do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like you worse than the dog that you think that I could sleep with all these women. I got bragging rights because I slept with a bunch of women. No, dude, you nasty.
Yeah.
You are nasty.
Somebody said that's community penis.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, community penis. That's the plumber penis right there. I mean, point blank simple. You might just go ahead and just advertise yourself because you out here to my you pay all this money. No, you need to advertise yourself because you cut yourself short there.
We're going to go to 2 more comments and then we're going to do pillow talk.
Okay.
Today's relationship and even marriage is evolving. So, for all we know, the brother could be in a situation where there's an open relationship that allows him to do this freely. This is true. We've been seeing this.
I saw that a lot too.
We've been seeing this. Last comment is it's been made popular, the flued out culture, where women and men are excited to travel on another person's dime. Social media is a heavy influence. That's the key. The right influences aren't there. That's the key. The right influences aren't there. This is wow. So we're going to be done with that. The flued out generation. So also we want to say hello to everybody over here in Instagram land. Hi, Instagram. We have Instagram on right now down here on our cell phone. And we do have one more comment and then we're going to go. It says, I am on a college campus every day. And I can tell you that this is just the beginning in terms of how some millennials and a lot of Gen Zers are coming or changing the game. So we need to change the game back. We need to change it back. So we have a new segment because we're not going to be before you guys long. We have realized that sometimes being on here for an hour can be a bit much. It's taxing on us and it's taxing on you guys. So we have 5 minutes left and we want to do pillow talk. Come on, baby, bring out the pillow.
Oh. You can't see this. Too dark.
So our pillow, it just says home sweet home. So this segment is Pillow Talk. Yay, we're back in Pillow Talk. So in Pillow Talk, what we do is we bring up different conversations that you guys can actually do yourself. You can ask your spouse some questions and see how they respond, because sometimes you think you know, but you have absolutely no idea. So today, our first question is, when was the last time I surprised you?
My birthday.
What happened at your birthday?
When I turned 45, you had this nice birthday party at the pizza place.
I did.
And it was very nice. I was very sharp. It was nice and I was surprised. I actually enjoyed myself. Thank you.
You are welcome. The last time you surprised me is when I was pregnant with our son. That was 10 years ago.
You both surprised each other.
But you cease to amaze me. You surprise me every day. On my 40th birthday, you surprised me on my 40th birthday. I had just come out the hospital, but you surprised me with my sister. They did a little drive-by. That's when
I cooked your favorite steak.
You cooked my favorite food and everything, and that was the last time you surprised me. So thank you for that. What's the most fun you can remember having with me recently?
It's a lot of them, but my best moment was, you remember when we went out for breakfast over there by the lake?
Which lake? Our lake behind our house?
No, the lake over there I think it's by that restaurant called Blue something. We had me and you used to have breakfast on the lake, and we would look at a taxi pass, but the water taxi passed by.
Oh,
we took pictures. It was nice.
That was nice.
Yes.
So the most fun that I had with you recently was I can't say that, so we'll pass. I can't share that.
No. Let's go to the next question.
That's always good for me. I don't know about everybody else. What?
Other than that, what the second thing, Dan?
Okay.
Go to the second thing.
It says the most.
But the second most thing.
The second thing?
Yes, the second most thing.
Is the most fun that I've had with you recently is, I think anytime that you're just home, let me explain, because you work so much. So anytime you're home, especially on Mondays, we do so many wonderful things with the kids when we go out to the new park that they built, and we just lay out there and just, watching the kids play or
Yeah.
just laying on top of each other in a nice way, not in
With
front
clothes
of with
on.
clothes on. But those are the special moments for me.
Mhm.
So that's all the time though.
Okay.
So yeah. The last question is, you have something?
Comment.
Oh, I'm not reading no more comments. David is just smiling.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So you guys can actually ask these questions with your spouses as well. Although we have 2 minutes left, we're going to go to the last question, which is, what's the hardest truth you had to face this past year? The hardest truth
Ooh.
that you had to face this past year.
My oldest child.
What about her?
That she consider somebody else as a dad and not me.
You always leave with such a. This is so sad.
You asked the question, I
know.
answered.
I hate when you feel like that though, because I can't fix it.
It's fine. I realize it. I'm good with it.
I know, but I just don't like that I can't fix certain things, and you're not good with it. But that's another topic that we can have later. And because you've been very vulnerable on here, and I really like that you're transparent on the show.
Because I'm not alone in this here.
You're not alone. I love you so much.
I love you too.
And you're never going to be alone.
Oh, I know that. You ain't going nowhere. We're going together.
So that was the last of our pillow talk.
Yes.
So you guys you can go back and rewind this show, and you guys can, talk about pillow talk in your own time. So those were just some questions that we ask each other when we're, doing pillow talk, when we're sleeping. And so these are some of the things that we do.
You doing pillow talk. You can't. You're supposed to be sleeping.
You know what I mean.
But you say sleeping.
We're laying in the bed.
Okay, that means we up.
Okay, listen, let me tell you, we're going to end with this. We're going to end with this. You make me sick, but I love you so much. We're going to end with this. Today, we had the most amazing evening.
Yes.
Let me tell you, with Raymond Carville Sr. He is in Miami Gardens. So you guys go out and vote. Seat number 2, if you're in Miami Gardens, Florida, you can go on his website. If you have
family that live in Miami Gardens, tell them to vote for Raymond Carville.
Absolutely. Today we had the most amazing day with the kids. They enjoyed themselves. This is me and my daughter, Sarah, and Mr. Leon here. He is going for vice mayor of the city of Miami Gardens. That's me and the hubby. Wait, let me go back to that picture. You were tired. He was tired today. And then we got a chance to meet Governor Charlie Crist today. He was out there.
Yes.
And then this is just my children. We were just really having a good time out here on the polls, helping Uncle Raymond today. We just really we do a lot of stuff together as a family.
It's good when you can support your family.
Absolutely.
And they support you back.
Absolutely. And speaking of family, please go out and support Lionel Nelson. He does a Father's Note.
Yes.
Promoting fathers through building men. This is every Sunday night at 8 p.m. But I think that something else is happening, because he and his wife has actually been, Miss Sharella, been on the show.
Yeah, she been doing her thing.
She been doing her thing on the show. I see, but they keep ruffling her feathers. She gonna show them something in a minute.
Take over.
She gonna show them something. So, but y'all go out and support. I'm telling you, Minister Lionel and his wife, they have something awesome to share with the people. They are older than us. These are the people that we go to when we need some advice and we need some help and some guidance. We go and we watch their show, but the good thing is that we have access to them.
Yeah.
So we can get some good, wise, godly counsel. So we appreciate them. They're always supporting us. They're always praying for us. And we just greatly appreciate them. But I think that is it. What else you got, baby?
Oh, and the thing I would say, one thing I can say about Minister Lionel, show the fathers know if you have sons, that need some type of guidance or some type of understanding of their position of this world, that's a good show for them to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, without any further delay, are all hearts and minds clear? Now, as far as, if because people are asking, what do we like about Charlie Chris? That is not the thing today.
Nah.
What our political views are our political views.
Correct.
We will never post that here.
We were supporting family.
We were supporting families. So we're out there. These are the people that are in your community, whether we like Charlie Chris or not, or whomever we like.
That's
you
irrelevant.
need to know about them, and you support who you want to support. That's irrelevant on who we like. We will never, ever share who we like, although we do like Uncle Raymond.
We like each other. We like each other.
We like each other.
Yeah.
So no disrespect to anybody, but that's just how we feel. We have no quarrels with nothing or none of that. That ain't none of our business. So with that being said, if all hearts and minds are clear, we are going to go ahead and get up off this show. Thank you guys for commenting, liking, and sharing our posts and being here with us every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Like we said before, we're not going to be before you long because we realize that you guys can't take it. So we're just going to get off here at 8:30. So from 8 to 8:30, this is what we're going to be doing.
Yes,
so,
and we have some other things to take care of too.
Absolutely. You see Sean's comment? You want to see Sean comment?
I'm not being there. We can look at a movie.
That's absolutely correct.
Okay.
God bless you guys. We love you guys with the love of the Lord, and there is nothing that you can do about it. Continue to pray for us as we continue to pray for you. You guys stay prayerful. We love you guys.
God bless you.